Welcome to another Communication Today speaking tip. It's 5 Minute Friday, so this is an extended video for you today. Have you ever spoken to somebody on the phone and they have a strong accent? English isn't their first language, so they could be Chinese or they could be Greek or Italian or whatever nationality. And suddenly you're speaking to them on the phone and you start sounding like them. You start speaking in broken English. And you think, oh my God, what am I doing? Where has this come from? They're going to think that I'm making fun of them. You are actually not making fun of them at all. It's called the echo effect. Now, the echo effect has been proven in science. So at the Kellogg University in the United States, Maddox and Galinsky have researched this. And it shows that we build instant relationships with people and we have better connections with people when we sound just like them. It's part of our primitive DNA. It's part of when we first formed tribes. We went off with people who sounded and looked just like us, who had the same mannerisms, but more importantly, had the same voice tones and the same voice patterns. So this leaves clues. We have difficulty in connecting with people. We have difficulty in talking to people with strong accents. But why don't we do this with everybody? We should be matching the words and how people speak to build instant connections with everybody, not just those people where English is not their first language. So when you meet with people, start to speak just like them. The secret sauce here is also use the words that they use as well. And you watch the change that will happen in regards to the relationships and the instant connections. So over the phone, make sure you do this. Listen to how they speak. And this should be done with everybody. I can't stress enough. Every single communication piece, you need to focus on how you are building your connections and how well you're communicating with people. So use this little secret. Use the words they use, but also use the same pace, tone, and everything that they say and make it sound just like them. What they've also proven, what Maddox did, they had a test case where they were in a restaurant and they split the restaurant into two. On one side of the restaurant, the waiters were there to repeat every single word that the customers, when they ordered. So they repeated back that order word for word and in the same way that it was ordered. On the other half of the restaurant, the waiters went around, did their usual thing, just took orders and so forth, and didn't paraphrase or didn't repeat back, just took the orders and went back and served them. The amazing outcomes from this study proved that 70% greater tips were received by the waiters who actually used the same words and repeated back and paraphrased back what the order was. They spoke in the same terms, the same tonality, the same pace, and they used the exact same words. So this is not just some great idea. This is actual fact. This is built in our DNA. This is something that has been proven in science. The echo effect. You can look it up. You can Google it. Galinsky and Maddox and their research. So when we are speaking to anybody in one-on-one scenarios, over the phone, make sure that we are using the same language that they use. Use the same tonality, the same pace. Echo how they speak. If they have a slight accent, it's okay to do it. You're not making fun of them. But the secret sauce is use the same words, especially when you're talking about adjectives and verbs. Because those words, those meanings of those words are in the people. They're not in the words. So they put their own meanings around words. So if you say something is fantastic, they might think it's just wonderful or great. So you need to be careful about the words you use. Especially in real estate, when somebody's describing their home, make detailed notes when you say, could you please describe your home to me? And when you meet them for the first time, this is where you use those words, those exact words and how they said it straight back to them. And you will build far greater relationships and connections instantly. There is power in communication. It really is your superpower. But you need to work on it. You need to practice it and you need to focus on every single communication. And you watch the difference it makes in your business. So thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. And remember, communication really can change your destination.